Let's go. Seguimos, aquí estamos en directo. A ver, ¿por qué no se me ha puesto en pantalla completa, Tito? What the fuck? Ay, la verdad que no. He puesto los estados ultra. Vale, teníamos que buscar espino cerval o el arborista porque ayer completamos esta zona al 100%, ¿verdad? Como podéis ver, tenemos todo completado. Me he dicho que me podía hacer TP al aserradero, ¿eh?
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Nova.
Sí, sigo reventando los mocos, tío. Una cosa que no va a cambiar. Quiero mirar... A ver. Voy a ponerme muy a cargar, que anoche no lo puse a cargar. Así que tengo poca batería. Vale. Móvil cargando. Me voy a meter en el directo. No sé por qué no se ha guardado el directo de ayer, ¿no? En plan, lo he buscado y tal y no me sale, tío. Es muy raro, ¿no? En plan, meto en directo. Ah, sí sale. Sí sale. Vale. Ok. Necesito otro cable ya, tío. Este cable está reventadísimo. Y por cara... Tío, porque ahora no me funciona, tío, el puto mando. Me cago. No, esto lo estoy viendo ustedes. Plan, creo que hay un problema con la Next Gen del The Witcher. Y es que va fatal. Plan, en PC es una mierda. Tío, ¿por qué no me vale el mando ahora? Me voy a poner muy tenso, ¿eh? Te lo digo. Me voy a poner un poco tenso y no quiero. Voy a quitar el mando. Tal. ¿Por qué no puedo conectarlo? Tío. Me cago en Dios, tú. No, voy a tener que iniciarlo como administrador, cagolo. eso y no me lo ha sacado, tío. Voy a salirme del juego y voy a volver a entrar, también te digo. Esto lo saco yo a flote como que me llamo Rafa, tú. Que no puede ser, tío, que me vaya tan mal, loco. En plan, no mal, sino que no me funciona el mando por la puta cara, tío. Es que no tiene sentido. Alguno. Tío, ¿qué le pasa al mando?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Porque toda la mierda me pasa a mí, tío. Es que... Vale. Vamos a hablar con la arborista, tiene que estar por aquí. Celidonia. Fibra de An. Este era lo que necesitábamos, ¿no? Milirrama topo. No, era espino cerval. ¿Los gilipollas o qué? ¿Este tiene esto o qué, tío? Hermano, le hemos sacado todas las plantas. Todas no.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses.
Vale.
Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
¿El grifo hizo eso?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Eating a boy. The young, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my Bruce can do to help.
Puedo intentar ayudarla.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village
Ese es el
will hear
problema.
her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Gotta...
First,
We'll see. Like I said, we're...
why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing...
I like you, Witcher.
Tengo un pequeño regalo. Vale. Estoy buscando el pino.
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a Witcher.
Pero se
Who
fue.
now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
El capitán sí.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army.
Eso es verdad.
They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True.
Olo, la ha calado.
And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
¿Le puedo dar la poción?
Yes?
Claire.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here.
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with her at the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The Lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
No de experiencia. Uy, te meto un puñetazo. Salitre. De grande.
Yes? I'm sure I can find...
¿Tengo ya la poción del gato? No, me falta esencia acuática. Tiene esencia acuática. ¿Cuánto le cuesta? Uf, por dos, uf, mucha pasta, ¿no? Gaviota blanca. Tío. ¿Cuánto salitre tiene? Salitre es muy importante, tío. Le voy a comprar 4. Y ya está. Voy por espino cerval, ¿no? No, también te digo que podemos subir. Tengo 2 niveles para subir, también te digo, Aumenta la vida máxima en un 15. Técnica del juego del gato, técnica del juego del grifo, técnica de la cueva del oso. Plan de la pesada, aumenta armadura media, aumenta ligera, aumenta... Vale. Pero que me voy a subir un puntito, ¿vale? Para tenerlo ahí. Y uno más de combate, ¿no? Tal vez. Yes. Pino cerval es esto. Vamos a coger un par, ¿no? Antes de subir y tal. Aquí ya hemos estado, ¿no? Esta es la casa de la tía del... Sí. La de la vieja esta que quería que le buscáramos la sartén. Está cerca el tío, a 90 metros. Más Celidonia. falta esencia acuática, tío.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Tiene toda la pinta.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Buena bala vaguera. Ya hay que afeitarse, ¿eh?
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Más peligroso que los lobos.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Hondo.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see.
Tío, porque todo el mundo se sorprende que soy brujo.
Monster Slayer
Llevo
that he's talking about in the
dos
village.
putas espadas a la espalda. Tengo los ojos de un gato. Tengo el medallón de la escuela del lobo.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone.
Dije, tío.
That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
¿Por qué no?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
Hermano, soy un brujo. Tengo
These
mejores
dogs been a
sentidos porque
problem
de
for a
todo.
while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. Too late. Attacked another one.
Dice que ahí se han equivocado en el tema de por qué en el mensaje de texto pone dice en plan pone un mensaje: no quiero gastar mi espada de plata, pero son perros, la espada de plata no es para los perros. Qué rico.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Uy. ¿Antes de qué?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak.
Creo que es gay.
Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Yo también soy un bicho raro.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other.
Okay.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself.
Buena
Lord
historia.
started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Lo siento.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
Es importante saberlo.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Eso nunca lo sabe, máquina.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts, blades stretching down to...
Ok.
Watch out for yourself now.
Estaré bien.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Gracias.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Han quitado el efecto, tío, que estaba ese tan
A
guapo.
camp.
El efecto, yo lo dije ayer, el efecto de las... De las plantas, no, en plan de los árboles y tal, cuando había muchísimo viento y que parecía... Estaba guapísimo eso. Tío, porque no me dejaba ver las pisadas.
These prints are
Ahora.
older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably.
Cofre. Por ahí.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at
Ay,
least
Dios.
is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body.
Corte profundo.
Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Hijos de puta.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Determina el tipo, a ver, mando.
Thick shaft. Dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Aléjate.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Habla con Vesemir. Personaje. Vamos a subirnos este, ¿no? Te voy a preguntar cuántos son. 3, 4. Son 4. Claro. Okay. Uy, que me parto las putas rodillas. Por aquí no hay nada más, ¿no? Joder, macho, puta tos de mierda.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Hijos de puta. Onda. Esta sardinilla.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Go, go.
Bueno, casi nos matamos, sardinilla. Por aquí hay que bajar. Hay que hablar con nuestro tío Vesemir. Con el Yayo Vesemir. Qué cariño le tengo más grande a Vesemir, te lo juro. Vesemir es el mejor de todos. Así más o menos se vería Tucson, ¿no? Un poquitín así de muchas formas, tú. Mucha saturación.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's roaring.
Show me what you...
No me alcanza ya, papi. Ya no forjas, curioso. Esto es acero, ¿no? De hierro. Si yo comprar lo que va a ser la plata. No, no tengo poco oro. Así que no. Podemos desmontar algunas cositas y tal, o sea. Uf. Que va, que va.
So,
Solo, bro.
Jetty,
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's dirt.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood, freak. Boy in Climmings. Good lad.
Hola.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
He aceptado un contrato para matar a Grifo.
got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Tengo información sobre el grifo, tengo un...
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Tengo un poco de espino.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that zoogle in the trash
Un
heap?
montón de basura.
You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Es hora de tenderle una trampa. Sí.
I'm ready.
Vamos ya al lío.
No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Se me ha pillado. Se me ha petado. ¿Qué pasa? Vale, ha muerto. Joder, siempre guapo, tonto. Vamos a ver cómo va la... 7 grados de puta madre, ¿no?
Bard's tale
Vale.
begins near White Orchard.
¿Cuánto llevamos de directo?
And Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of
30
yore,
minutitos.
the
Ok, está de puta
sorceress
madre.
Yennefer. She'd eluded
Sale una hora y algo, creo. Joder, no me jodas, loco. Me da mucha pereza ir andando, de aquí. Por culo. Tengo que subirme el nivel. Este que vendía.
Thank you for...
Oh.
People say all kinds of things about...
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes.
¿Esta armadura? Armadura de Temeria. ¿Dónde? Extracto de grifo. No tengo monedas. Su puta madre, pues te vendo algo, tú.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy.
Extracto de grifo. Esto era lo de al sufrir daño aumenta la resistencia. Al sufrir daño se aumenta la resistencia al daño. Me falta este, tío. Y la miel blanca, gaviota, vi también que vendía a alguien. Cerramos listos.
Missing one day, so folk have a wish.
Which field is that?
Vale, hay que saltar todo
Yes.
esto.
Good. And what?
Got most out.
Para hacer la trampa.
Good.
Esto sé cómo va. Rayo. Vale, el rayo que hacía. Aumenta la potencia de ataque. Ok.
They could have sewn their back on.
Word is they raise their
Vamos
eyes
por
to
allá
the
a ver si
razor.
me... Mira cómo peta Bessemir, también te digo, Para todo lo viejo que tú quieras, niño, que se va a convertir en sumergido como si sigáis jugando. Una pregunta, boy.
A stream, amber waves
Voy a
of
chover un
grain.
campo de grano.
Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Podemos empezar.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me.
¿Quieres mejorar Kaer Morhen?
Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Depende.
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
El grifo.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Una... ¿Qué me va a dar? No, esta.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Jugando las cartas,
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
¡Corred! ¡Run, motherfucker, run!
Damn it.
¿Cómo? Grifo muerto, abono para mi huerto.
Not bad. Not bad.
Vale.
Though you could stand to improve some things.
¿Cómo que?
For example,
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
El monstruo, profundo, huevo de grifo, pluma de pájaro de grifo, trofeo de grifo. Lo siento, bro. No eres tú, soy yo. Pero...
move it.
Vale. Que ir a pedirle nuestra recompensa a los Nilfgaardianos.
Magic. A place of power.
Vale. Estamos aquí al lado ya a 100 metritos.
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot. Make way.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3.
El reparto de
For the
mercancía
delivery
defectuosa
of
descargará
defective
con
goods,
15 latigazos.
15 lashes
Anda.
with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
¿Qué crees, gilipollas? Ha confiado en ti y así se lo pagas.
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Pig por culo.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately
Pues dámelo.
compensated.
No, yo quiero dinero. Dame mi puto dinero. Es lo que yo decía.
No more. Please, no more.
Make way.
Mercy. Please.
¿Cuánto dinero nos han dado? Bueno, algo de oro nos han dado. Está bien. Está bien la coseta. Está bien la coseta. Por rareza. Vale, tenemos que ir a salir de Huerto Blanco con el tío BSB.
What happened to your mug?
My gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking him.
¿Dónde está?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
¿Quiénes son?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go.
Perfecto.
Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Oh.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog.
Cloister.
Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
¡Oh, la nariz!
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get
Hermano,
out.
tú lávate.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. Come on, come closer.
1, 2, 3. Ya está. Limpieza.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
En verdad, donde vamos siempre la liamos, Somos unos cafres.
See his face. God save us.
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Vámonos.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Anda.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
¿Por qué hicimos?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Me pregunto qué te ofreció.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do in Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Okay. Adiós, Vesemir, te echaré de menos.
Knowing you,
Buen pelo, Geralt.
Filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
La cacería. Todos los pelos como se buguea. Dios, pa'l pozo.
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
La puta cacería salvaje nos ha encontrado, tío. Claro.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Tuvieron que ayudar al comandante de la guarnición guardiana. Geralt descubrió que Yen estaba en Vizima, tan cerca.
It must suffice.
Joder.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The
No me
gentleman
sale
will be
los huevos.
seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Hermano, déjame secarme, ¿no? Que
Catherine,
parejo que me
you shave the
metió en
gentleman's
aceite de
sideburns
oliva.
to half an inch.
¿Tengo un problema con mi barba?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider
Te pegaba
beards
un
hard on the
cabezazo.
eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were, for none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Tu hombre murieron en
Your
combate.
men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you overly.
True. But I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather...
Gilipollas.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Pero quítame la espuma, ¿no? Tengo el cuerpo ya reventado, ¿sabes?
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments change,
Parezco
our tailor
Batman
will
después
adjust.
de, yo qué sé, de una pelea contra un puto oso. ¿Dónde está mi ropa?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Esta es la que más me gusta, en verdad. ¿Y si lo sacamos todo? Plan YOLO. A ver cuál mola más, tío. Que este es muy feo, tío. El otro me gusta más. Este parece que parezca un capo de la mafia, tú. Parece que sería de la mafia siciliana, ¿sabes? Este o este.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Sí.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion
Sí.
is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows
Ah,
how
la
to
puta
bow.
referencia. La referencia.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
La verdad que no lo voy a hacer.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Es que soy disléxico.
Lacking fluidity and grace.
Tío,
But
te
we've
metí un
learned to
espadazo ahora mismo en
expect
toda la
less
boca.
of Northlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to. And
Yes,
in the
sí.
appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
La verdad que no voy a hacer ninguna reverencia.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Dijven aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
No agarré una reverencia.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern verwort? So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Bueno.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
El cuadro.
My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues
La cara de
her.
Ciri que no le gusta el cuadro, no le gusta el vestido, ¿sabes?
You will find her and bring her to me.
¿Ha vuelto?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
¿Por qué yo?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts
you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
50.000 monedas, muy bien.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Madre mía.
The gentleman will not understand. Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day. What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I making wait here like some
Hermano García.
Ted Taghain and Kalantne se Voloisa. Eptusan.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Que merece la pena intentarlo.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs.
Bobolacos.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Yes, Geralt?
Ah, vale.
See ya.
Soon,
The sorceress?
Is for there.
What?
Katta af. Tve gleiderin.
Good.
Össevatga.
Yes, war en ein fein.
Nordling?
Esse pleiti. Hinweb renegat. En selfie den Yennefer. Esse plenten et blot matte. En selfie den.
Falta poco para ser nivel 4.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe.
Be so
the
kind,
true authority in
not
Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
Vale. Chao la mamá.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
Yeah.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, Guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
Ok, ya estoy. ¿Qué quiere decir la cacería?
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
¿Dónde has visto a Ciri?
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance.
¿Qué?
Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Ay, Dios.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Pues no contactaste conmigo antes.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it.
Claro, por el Jin. Por el puto Jin.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Oh, no.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there.
Vale.
And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Igual. ¿Esto qué es? ¡Anda! Mi querido amigo, si está leyendo esto, yo voy a encontrar el cofre mencionado en mi carta anterior. Te alegra saber que te pertenece después de hablar con el empleado acerca de los recursos adicionales para ayudarte en la misión. Parece Francesca aceptó la oferta de Emi, no sé qué. Fue mucho más críptico, afirma que fueron regalos diplomáticos del reino lejano, la armadura de tigre, diseñada específicamente para un gobernante occidental. A sus dioses, dice la leyenda. Sable redaniano, aunque no soy una experta, pertenecieron a un eremítico y misterioso que forjó compacto con el espíritu de una raposa y, gracias a su bendición, adquirió la capacidad para matar a los monstruos que asolaban su aldea desde hacía mucho tiempo. Como verás, llevaba una espada de acero y una de plata. Pasan los datos despertaría tu interés. Solo puedo ofrecerte de leyendas. Como ya he dicho, Emir fue fue parco en detalles, más incluso de lo habitual. Es una pena porque no tengo la menor idea acerca de su posible origen. Y dicho esto, creo que podemos descartar Cerricania y Ophir. Querido amigo, espero que aprecies mi esfuerzo por ayudarte. Usa estos obsequios como parezca adecuado. Creo que acelerarán tu búsqueda de lo que hemos perdido. Tu amiga Yennefer. Vale, voy a full de peso también. Es normal. No veo el inventario, ¿no? No puedo ni correr ahora mismo.
What do you mean? Directly out?
Ambassador, Yennefer suggested I ask you about...
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you...
A ver. Vale. Me la pela, en verdad, no te digo.
Think nothing of it.
Devuélveme mi equipo, monstruo.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort.
Es más, hija, mira que de todo sucede. Gilipollas. A nivel 7, ¿dónde me estás hablando, papi? Hola. No quiero soltarla. A ver cómo se me vería. Me vería con esto, ¿no? Hostia, qué guapo, ¿no? Esa espada. Soltar, 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 soltar. Soltar, soltar, soltar. Voy a full de peso, tío. Me cago en. Bombas, hay que ponerla. Tengo que ir andando hasta allí. Tócate la polla, tío. Pero es que no puedo correr. ¿Qué misión hay aquí? Jugar al Gwen. Vamos a jugar. Voy a apostar 5, no quiero... Vale. Vino del norte. Carta del líder. Tu colección. Vale. Tu área falta 2 cartas de unidades como indica el número rojo. Salvilla tiene que estar. Y el... este. El líder Strength va a estar Rifolte maestro de asedio. Forjador de acero, porque soy justamente. Damos poco y por ahí la abuela, ¿sabes? Dos cartas para cambiar. Esta, ¿no? Vamos, tengo muchos arqueros, tío. problema. ¿Esto es donde se usaba? A ver. A distancia, vale. Hostias. Un arquero. Nueve. Hijo de puta. 33, papito. Se me da completamente igual. No me la líes. Hijo de puta. Hijo de puta, gana la ronda. Empate. No soy muy malo, tío.
Yes, pen es green.
Ya. Vale. Empezamos, papi.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger.
Tras un largo viaje,
He was
más
to
pequeño,
find her
el dibujo
at the
tenía
Emperor's
Cirilla.
command and Yennefer's behest.
Belén, norte de Temeria. 5 días después. Su puta madre, claro, nos hemos ido a caballo, porque no nos gustan los portales.
Giddy up.
Vale. No tan guay. Yo quería dejar de escupir. Aquí no hay ninguna posada, tío.
Run, Roach.
Quiero buscar, tío, un lugar para poder dejar las cosas, ¿sabes? Pues tendría que ir aquí. Si pillamos un TP. No, mi pana. Si pillamos un TP hacia el otro lado y guardamos allí las armaduras y tal para que no tener tanto peso, tío. Plan huerto blanco.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Yo digo que podía guardar.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch that was hunting nearby started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Aye, so it worked.
Robbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Hostias. Ya está. Coño, ahora sí, ya podemos correr. Ya podemos salir corriendo tal por ahí. Venga. Sigamos por nuestra maravillosa aventura en Belén, tierra de nadie. Hay muchas secundarias, por hacer.
The Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war's land. His mission to gather intelligence about Ciri.
¿Podría pasar el de Witcher al SSD? Tengo que mirarlo. Pam, 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 pam. Vamos aquí. Ya voy a empezar. Son perros, no son perros. Qué viaje me han dado.
Go.
Voy a bajar un poco la persiana, pero es que no veo ya ni a 3 metros. Vamos a tomar una golondrina. Un Necker. Son 200, ¿eh? ¿Este es el que explotaba? Mutágeno. Vale. Armadura Osuna superior. Esta es la del oso, ¿no? He encontrado la Osuna superior y no he encontrado la otra. Tócate la polla. Éramos poco y parió la abuela, ¿sabes? Venga a salir. Mira, no me caminar, vaya mierda. Está de puta madre, pero no hemos encontrado la armadura de Osuna superior. Que es la de la pesada del oso, creo que era. ¿Cómo podía limpiar a estos bichos, tío? Ajuste de pantalla. Pantalla. Completa. No. Para limpiar esta zona, tío. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿A qué le tengo que...? Porque no encuentro un plan. Ok. Extracto de aceite. Extracto de por el agua. Esto me lo voy a guardar. Artesanía. Botas de Osuna superiores. Que es para el nivel 30. Hostias, tío. Hostias, Pedrín. Trajes de caza. Vale, me encontré todo lo de los Osuna. Casi. Osuna. No lo real. Vamos a salir de aquí ya, ¿no? Esto ya que está completado ya. Sí, está completado. Comerciante. Pues vamos para acá. Vale. Venga, muerto.
Don't let up! He's ours! And cunt's ours! Your arse is Guns!
Vale.
Shut up.
Come on!
Llave de la jaula. Maza, lingote, mutación. Vale, por aquí hay más gente de esta. Ah, que voy a full de peso ahora. ¿Pero por qué? Voy a tirar esto. En plan, voy a tirarlo. Y también esto y esto. No voy a llevar nada, tío. Bájate del caballo, cabrón.